Hello and welcome to an arm add-on routine for the Bowflex. Today's routine is intended to be kind of stapled onto another workout you did. Maybe you've been already lifting on the machine, you want to get some extra arm work in, or maybe you did some cardio today and you just have a little bit of energy left for a little bit of Bowflex action. Perfect one to staple onto that. Or if you're coming into this cold, I definitely want you to warm up a little bit, do a little bit of stretching. I'll have some recommendations up on the screen now. So there's also a free PDF linked in the description. It's a little booklet of all these different add-on routines and space to write down the resistance setting you did, the number of reps you did, so you can come back to these routines, and while we're only doing a few sets, you can really make the most of them. So first thing you're going to notice, I've got two sides hooked up, different attachments. We're going to be starting out here with a tricep rope, and I want to walk through a couple things really quick. So when you're doing a tricep rope extension, you're going to be looking straight ahead, and you're also going to be leaning forward a little bit. I'm standing on the platform. Not all of them have this platform, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to start with the weight kind of already with your arms at about a 45-degree angle, and then you're going to extend it down. Now, one thing that's really common is you run out of cable length here. Like, what you want to do is be able to get your arms almost straight down like this, and you can't unless you get a little bit more cable length. And an easy hack for that is remove your tricep rope and just daisy chain a few more carabiner clips together, and that's going to give you that extra cable length you need to complete the full rep. So I'm going to be facing the tower here, and then now I can extend this all the way down. So I'm going to be bringing these arms out wide as I go. For my resistance setting, I'm also using an elastic band to supplement the power rods. I've got this elastic band just looped around here, you can see, and that's going to add a little bit more resistance, because not a lot of resistance if you're using both arms, only half the machine at a time, so you might need a bit more. Then we're going to have our normal bicep curl here, just normal power rods hooked up, and we're just going to be curling on each side. So this routine here is done in a superset style fashion, really to maximize your recovery so you can hit everything nice and hard. So hopefully you're all caught up with me. Pause the video if you need to catch up, and we're going into this tricep rope extension here in just a moment. And let's extend it down. We're going to be counting as we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we're going to have a short rest interval here, about 45 seconds to get all ready to go for a bicep curl. And again, we're going to be kind of alternating around here. So we're going to do 2 sets of bicep curls in a row. And for this, you're going to be grabbing your handle and step a little bit away from the machine. By the way, I've only got 80 pounds of power rods racked up. It's kind of cold in my garage today, and one thing I found is if it's cooler in your garage, sometimes the power rods are a bit more rigid, and normally I put on about 100 here, but we're going a little bit lighter, well, sort of. So arm is going to be extended here, and you should have just a little bit of resistance in the machine right now, and then I'm going to be curling this weight in towards my body and then slowly releasing it. So here we go in 2, 1, let's curl it in. That's 1, 2. If you need to, you can step away from the machine for a little bit more resistance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, a little less recovery time on this one, and after this then we're gonna have 45 seconds, and then we go back to tricep extension. So when you have time, write it down. If you don't have time, we'll have a little bit more after this set right here. So again, we're just switching arms here. And again, a little bit of tension in the cable. And here we go in 2, 1, and curl. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you find like you're getting pulled too much to the tower, put one arm on your side here. That helps get some more stability. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, write those resistance settings. You hopefully got in 10 reps on each side here, and you know, let's get ready to go for that next set here in just a moment. And we are back to our tricep rope extension. Okay, so again, I'm going to have a little bit of a lean forward here. That's really going to help get the angles just right for this. And my starting position, there should already be some tension in the cable here. Don't bring it all the way up and let your triceps just completely relax between reps. So bring it down and raise it to halfway and then lower again. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, over to bicep curls coming up. And again, a little bit more time to write down those resistance settings. Sometimes you go into a routine and you're not sure how much to rack up and everything. That's where that's going to be really handy. And also I mentioned, I'm going to have a little booklet here so you can just scan a QR code, go right to the video that you're looking for whatever muscle groups you want to hit that day, and hopefully make it really easy for you. So that'll be linked in the description. And here we go with some curls. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I use those PDFs to write down resistance numbers on a few different programs and different routines I have. And I get common question is, how do I build muscle on this machine, or what's the best routines for that? All of the routines where you're writing down your resistance setting, that's going to be the best stuff to help build that muscle. So that way, you can know what you did before, work on raising them up. That's called progressive overload, and you do it gradually. And it's going to keep it challenging yourself. So each routine, you can really push yourself. And then also, trying to count your reps and get to what your goal number can be. I'm at 5 here. Can really try to, get an extra couple reps. And oftentimes those last few are the hardest ones that, and 10. So those last couple can be the ones that are really going to build the most muscle, because those are going to be your most challenging ones. Okay, so we got one set of extensions, one set of curls left on each side, and then we're calling it a day here. So let's keep writing it down. Okay, let's lock in for this last set. I want you going to failure on this too. We're only doing a few sets here, so we got to make them count. Here we go. Let's extend it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I'm done with this half of the machine here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking or disconnecting this. And we just got those, bicep curls left to go here. So let's make this thing count. 2, 1, curl it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got more than 10? Go for it. 9. I feel like I got 12 here. 10, 11, and 12. Let's go. Okay, just a little bit more time here. And while this is counting down, I want to remind everybody, I have this Ko-Fi and Patreon for direct support on the channel. Elite members up on the screen, they help make make this thing possible. So big thanks to them. And if you don't know what that is, direct support to content creators. And you get some great perks like access to all my workout programs, a workout journal. At the Elite tier, you get your name in the credits. Let's go here. Final set. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 in me. That's 10, 11, and 12. All right, awesome job on finish this thing out. Don't forget to remove your power rods from tension. And as always, be good to yourself, be good to others, and thanks for watching.